Well, hello and welcome to this video. If you're watching this, it's probably because you're my English teacher or you just found this on your feed. Okay, so everyone knows that art is a very massive topic. It's not just one thing, it's a whole practice with a lot of different paths you can pick from. You can be a dancer, a musician, a singer, and more. But in this video, I'm focusing just one topic. The artists and their drawings and paintings, but not all drawings and paintings through history, and we'll just focus in actual art. By this, I mean the current art of today and how it affects people and how it evolves. Just remember that I know there's a lot of actual art that will not be here in this video, but I say it's all my personal opinion and experience. Okay, here we go. Art has been here since the beginning of human history, and it has been developed through centuries. We have so many important artists during this time, like Leonardo da Vinci, Van Gogh, Picasso, and many more. But I'm focusing on today, and today the most current one is digital art. Digital art started of the year of 1965 by Friedrich Nietzsche. He was a computer mathematic and an artist. He took inspiration by Paul Klee and then he made his first digital art. This probably is not what we usually see nowadays, but it was the first one in history. And it kept evolving more and more, but it's all thanks to the progress, and that progress gave us graphic tablets, aka drawing tablets. The first drawing tablet was the Stylotar created in 1957 by RAND Corporation. The Stylotar is also known as Graphicon or more easy, the RAND tablet. This incredible thing made an impact in history of art, and due to their improvement, they start making more advanced ones since then. Art always expresses feeling that has a meaning like love, happiness, sadness, anger, life, death, and more depending on the artist, of course. This is how the artist can transmit to their audience how they feel or think about their own lives, the society, the world, and all depends on how the artist is feeling in that moment. Now, art is not easy. The artist obviously doesn't have any magical powers to create their stuff out of thin air. The artist needs two important things, creativity and skill. The creativity of the artist is very important because they were going to use that every day to their lives, because they need that creativity to give more and more to the audience. But not everybody has a great skill. Every artist needs to learn something new every day until they feel satisfied and complete with their work. But that doesn't mean they can improve even more. They need this type of knowledge so the images they have in their head comes true. There are a lot of schools that can teach this type of skills. You got, for example, Colors, Gobelin, the Academy of Art. They are the best art school in the world, but normally they are very expensive and not everybody can afford them. Lucky us, we have the internet where people can share their knowledge to everybody. We have YouTube and Udemy, for example. They are way cheaper though. Art schools can be more effective when it comes to teach this type of skills. Again, not everybody can afford it. That's where it comes to the self-taught artist. The self-taught artists are the people that can learn by themselves without any professional help, and that's okay. This type of artist can get very successful and experienced like an artist who got to school, though the self-taught artist probably will take them more time to polish their skill and maximum performance. Some people like Sandra Emes and Moxar, which they are self-taught artists. They told me their experiences on this situation. It was hard for them at the beginning. They were watching YouTube videos, references from their favorite artists, but most importantly, they were patient. Patience is really important to this because it's how your art is going to improve better and you see yourself as a better person. It's incredible how self-taught artists can go this far and how dedicated they are to this. If the artist is just doing this for a hobby, they can just learn the basic and share some of their work just for fun, though it's still really slow. Art has been influenced by a lot of stuff in history, but now we have more stuff that can influence an artist. The fandom. The fandoms are a big impact in art, like the furry fandom, which is one of the most known, and this one brought a new way to draw. But we have other more fandoms that help with this, like series, video games, books, etc. Fandoms can bring a lot of people, and some of that people might be an artist, or maybe they will get inspired and start drawing, or just they can get inspired by anything or anyone. It just depends on the person, really. Now let me tell you about my personal experience about this. When I was 14 years old, I started to get inspired by missing YouTubers like Gen Animation, The Odd One Sound, Let Me Explain Studios, Animations, well, I can keep going but it will take too long. Though it didn't hit me in the way of creating art until I got into Discord. If you don't know what is Discord, then you're old or you don't know a real game. Nah, just kidding. Discord is a social media app where you can communicate to a lot of people. You can create servers, chat with others, create groups, but this is not sponsored, so I don't need to tell more. When I was in Discord, I started looking in servers, a lot of artists and friends I met, and one of them inspired me to create my own stuff, though I'm poor as heck, so I only use Microsoft Paint and I'm using just a mouse. Then 2 years later, my art improved a bit, so I decided to go to another social media so I can see more artists and show my artwork to others. Also, I did this to understand more about the artist community and what problems or challenges I could face in the future. I had some friends of mine that knew all this incredible work outside, but all they say was no. I mean, everybody can see whatever they want, they can know whatever they want, but it's still a little bit disappointing that only like 3 of 10 people only knew about these artists and the work. So I wanted to tell more people about this. That's why I made the video in the first place. And well, for me that was a little bit unusual because I suspected that at least they saw one or just a piece of artwork from a current artist in the social media. In my life, I noticed there are 2 principal sides in the artist community, the advanced and the beginner artists. Each one has different perspective about other artists and themselves. The advanced ones have already learned it's most important to create the work and feel more secure about themselves, but that doesn't mean they should stop improving. They can learn even more even to create unique techniques, but that can be acquired by themselves. Also, I noticed that normally the advanced today are close to 18 to 13 years old and the beginners to 12 to 17 years old. But better let's see what some of the artists did. For this part of the video, I'm going to take the answer that I like the most, because if I take the other ones, the video will be too long, so enjoy.